Before the movie, they really impacted me. Yeah, I was very suicidal with them. I was very depressed. It was a mess. I didn't want to live with my scars anymore, and since doing the movie, it's completely changed the way I am. I love my scars. I want to show people my scars. You know, they're a work of art. They're a part of me, and if you don't like it, then yeah, do one. I didn't accept the part of being Jade in the beginning. I had a really bad experience with TV before. I was casted for a documentary that they said, yeah, they wanted someone with burns to see how they lived their life. So I did it, and it turned out to be a dating programme called Too Ugly for Love. Yeah, so they completely lowered my self-confidence and humiliated me on TV. So when I was asked to do this movie, in the beginning I said no, I declined it. And the thing that convinced me to play the role of Jade was, yeah, it wasn't going to be my own personal life, it was going to be a made-up character. So yeah, so some of the scenes were difficult to do. So for example, the close-up scene when the movie starts of my scars, I got very, very emotional for that because yeah, I hid my scars for so long, I protected them, and I sort of panicked and thought, well, now the world's going to see them. And the sex scenes as well was quite funny. We prepared for them on a website called Chat Roulette. So yeah, we played around with that, and we made get me used to seeing a willy, basically. Yeah, so it was quite fun to do them scenes. She was laying under my bed and telling me how to masturbate. Not that you can do it wrong anyway, but we made it fun and exciting. So yeah, I'd do a sex scene again for sure. First things first, we both have scars. Obvious. The things that we have in common are the bullying, the name calling. I mean, I had people shout at me in the streets, the wrong person died in the fire. I was in an arson attack when I was a kid, so someone set fire deliberately to me. Our accidents were different, but the aftermath of having scars is completely the same. Yeah, we're very similar. I wouldn't say it was easy to do because it was very difficult, because I had to go back 15 years of me growing up to put it into the movie. So to be able to go back to when I was being bullied and name calling, it was very, very emotional, very difficult to put that into another character and to relive that again. So it wasn't easy at all. Before the movie, they really impacted me. Yeah, I was very suicidal with them. I was very depressed. I was a mess. I didn't want to live with my scars anymore, and since doing the movie, it's completely changed the way I am. I love my scars. I want to show people my scars. You know, they're a work of art. They're a part of me, and if you don't like it, then yeah, do one. It was a complete big therapy. It was a big step forward in my life. I mean, if you met me 2 years ago, you would never, ever think that we was the same person. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy to think that a movie can be great therapy. The turning point for me to accept myself was when I watched the movie for the first time. I watched it and I thought, I've cried for 15 years, for what? I look no different to anyone else. Just because I look a bit different, you're going to treat me different. No, I'm not having it anymore. But if, yeah, as I said, if people don't like the way I look, then they can seriously get out of my life. Now people are coming to me and thinking like, well, how did you get in a movie? How are you an actress? And I'm like, see? The message I want to give to people is don't ever give up. Honestly, because if you see me 2 years ago, you wouldn't think we're the same person, and giving up is not an option. Carry on being you, and yeah, why fit in with everyone else when you can be different? If everyone was the same, the world would be boring as fuck. So yeah, I mean, as I said, we're the cool people, so yeah.